1. Your brain generates about 12 to 25 watts of electricity. This is enough to power a low-wattage LED light bulb. 2. It's scientifically proven that even a small dose of power changes how a person's brain operates and diminishes empathy. 3. Alcohol doesn't make you forget anything. When you get blackout drunk, the brain temporarily loses the ability to create memories. 4. In raw data, our brains can compute 10 to the 13th and 10 to the 16th operations per second. This would be equal to more than 1 million times the people that there are on Earth. In essence and in theory, the human brain is capable of solving and computing problems much quicker than a computer. 5. The slowest speed information passes around your brain is approximately 260 miles per hour. 6. Frequent jet lag can damage memory. Stress hormones released during jet lag can damage the temporal lobe and memory. 7. Brain surgery can be performed while the patient is awake with no pain or discomfort. The brain has no pain receptors and feels no pain. 8. When the mind recalls a memory, it's not the original memory. In fact, the act of remembering is an act of creative reimagination. The put-together memory doesn't just have a few holes, it also has some entirely new bits pasted in. 9. There is 2,500,000 gigabytes of storage space in your brain. The top-of-the-line iPhone 7 has 256. 10. The brain of an adult human weighs around 3 pounds. Although it makes up just 2% of the body's weight, it uses around 20% of its energy. 11. If you laid out all of the blood vessels in your brain end to end, they would stretch halfway to the moon, about 120,000 miles. 12. The attention spans of human brains are getting shorter. We have lost almost 4 seconds of our attention span in the past 15 years. This means we cannot concentrate on one thing for more than 8 seconds on an average. 13. Our brain prefers images over text. Participants in studies only remember about 10% of information presented orally when they are tested 72 hours after instruction. However, that number jumps by about 65% when an image is added to the learning process. 14. Our brain usually chooses the first option on lists. Studies show when people are presented with a list of options they are most likely to pick whatever is first. The same is shown to hold true for voting. 14. There are about 100 billion neurons in a human brain, which is about the same as the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. 15. Feeling tired? Go ahead and yawn. Yawning cools down the brain, research suggests. Sleep deprivation raises brain temperature.